Often I've asked myself, is Wile E. Coyote really Bill Belichick? An evil genius who's been running around destroying people's plans of success for nearly 10,000 years. That's probably what happened last Sunday when he shut out the Detroit Lions near rookie coaching staff and definitely rookie OC. They couldn't get anything going. But let's look at the film, dive into that, and talk about it in today's Lions Talk Live. Well, greetings and salutations, everybody out there in YouTube land. I am your host, Dan Thornton. This is Thursday's version of Lions Talk Live, and we're going to dive into what happened last Sunday when the high-powered Detroit offense came crashing down like the Hindenburg against the New England Patriots defense. How did Bill Belichick out-scheme our OC, head coach, quarterback, and everybody in between? That's what we're going to get into. But before we dive into those reviews, do me a favor. Help me help you. If you would, consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, telling a friend about it, and then anything else you can do. Maybe leave some comments in the section below if you have ideas for future videos, anything you'd like to throw at our staff, or whatever it may be. But with that being said, let's dive into this video breakdown. So we're just going to spend a few moments going through the plays here, New England versus Detroit, trying to give everybody an idea what New England did great. Here I'm highlighting St. Brown at the bottom of the screen. You can see New England has a single high safety. They're giving man-to-man look across the board. Goff sees that he's got staggered receivers. You got one lone responsibility for the running back and for Hockenson. And again, he's got Brown in motion here. He knows he's got single deep coverage here. So just trying to give you some ideas what he's looking at in his pre-game reads, or excuse me, pre-snap reads. It's a look New England gave throughout most of the day. They did switch it up with some soft zone coverage from time to time, even though they tried to mask it as man-to-man. But you're going to see here as we go through where Goff can go and can't go. So he's looking real quick. There we go, St. Brown. He's got, I'm not sure who this receiver is up top. But if Goff has another half second where he can progress through his reads, that would have been an easy completion and some significant yards. The thing that New England did that really confronted the Lions and confused them was the fact that, you know, they disguised their looks well. A lot of the receivers struggled to get open against the man-to-man, which was surprising, although I know I just showed you that receiver up top. All right, going on to this play here, same look here. They do have a jam at the top of the screen on Hockenson with the safety. And what they're going to do is they're going to pass off Hockenson to a corner who's delayed a little back in coverage. So they switch. They game it with the blitz. You could see the immediate pressure. And this is on that fourth down play, by the way. Goff has nowhere to go safely with it, and it does result in the fumble 6. And I'm pretty sure we all know what happens there. From this point on, Goff's rattled. Belichick's doing a great job of mixing coverages and put some heat on Detroit. A lot of the receivers that you'll see through these plays just are not winning their one-on-one coverages, and because of that, Goff's got almost nowhere to go along with the pressure New England's putting on him. All right, we're going to go to this set twice. I do want to go in it originally here and then go into it later, but this is the pick in the red zone Goff throws. You can see he's locked on. I've got him highlighted at the top of the screen to Hockenson. You've got, this is soft zone coverage. You've got the safety, excuse me, the safeties looking at Hockenson. They're going to pass off the receiver that's splitting up the middle here. If Goff would have had I'm highlighting the receiver there. Goff has a half second longer to go through his reads. That's a touchdown. But unfortunately, you got the press on Hock and then the delayed blitz. Goff knows he's got to get rid of it quick, and this is what causes the interception. You know, it's unfortunate that, you know, Goff didn't read it better. I think it should have been a touchdown, but it doesn't really matter what I think. I'm highlighting there for you to see, but it is what it is. The pressure was on him all day, and it led to that turnover there. Now here we're going to go back. They switched it up. They got man-to-man here. Everybody's just going to take, you know, this is old Raiders 70s, 80s style defense. Everybody just own your man, get up on them, and give them hell.
So you got the safety in the center of the field, taking away the long. You can see Hockenson up there is going to be jammed at the line. Same with this other tight end. I'm not sure who that is, unfortunately. And then you've got the two receivers down low. I'm sure some of the ineffectiveness of the receivers was St. Brown was at 100%, but it is what it is. Sorry about that video mess up there. I clicked a little bit wrong, but anyways, you see the pre-snap reads. You see the jam that's going to come, and they're going to switch him off. And then here comes the pressure. Goff's going to make this pass. You know, everybody, as you can tell, looking, they're all locked up one-on-one. You know, it's going to be a tough throw for Goff or any NFL quarterback to complete that under duress. You know, did Goff have his best game? No. Was it his worst game? No. He's had worse. But anyways, that's the look they gave him, and you can see why it was a tough throw for him. I said I want to come back and look at a couple sets here. Here, they're trying to confuse Goff. They're backing off. You can see they're letting free releases. You do have the pass immediately in the middle of the field. Goff misses it as he's looking to scramble and get out of pressure. Again, like the play before, this is all man-to-man. This is all straight up in your face, although they don't jam this time. Goff makes a decision to scramble for about 7 yards, but you can see, you know, it's about as good as he's going to get other than that quick pass over the middle, which I would have preferred, but doesn't matter what I preferred. This is what we got. So this is what the Lions offense faced the majority of the day. I wanted to go back to that interception in the end zone. We talked about that a little bit ago, but this is the pre-snap read that he should have made. If he identifies the switch in coverages, this isn't man, it is zone. You see up top of the screen, I've got him highlighted in yellow going straight for the end zone. Well, I'm not sure what receiver that is, but I know Hawkinson's going to wheel behind him. And either way, if Goff has a half second longer, it's a touchdown. If he just makes the quick throw to Hockenson, it's at the very least a 5-6 yard gain, unless he gets some rack yardage. But he doesn't have a ton of time to go throughout reads in almost all the plays. And you'll see right here, he's got to make that read right there. If that comes out right there, that's a 5-6, maybe a little bit more yards. If he doesn't have the delayed blitz and can throw it deep into the end zone, it's a touchdown. So you would think 7 years in or whatever amount of time Goff's been in the league, I want to say it's 6 or 7, he should be able to read this. But the other part of it is he is human. He's been hit, he's been slammed, he's been under pressure all game long, and like any human, that pressure does accumulate over time. You can see me trying to highlight where he should have thrown it, but it is what it is. And this is what New England did so well to confront Goff and the Lions throughout the day.
All right, well, what did you think of today's video? If you would, leave some thoughts in the comments section below. Maybe throw a few thoughts and ideas for us to grow the channel, things you'd like us to do, topics you'd like us to cover, whatever it may be. I hope you enjoy your day, and please, pretty please, with sugar on top, think about subscribing, hitting the notification bell, and maybe even leaving a thumbs up. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.